This is Elizabeth Griffin, the Black romance writer, and I hope you enjoy this presentation of A Kimani Christmas. It is written by me, and it is also narrated by me. So please take a moment, sit back, relax, and enjoy. And happy holidays. Episode 1, The Lawyer. Women are some of the most foul, destructive, unrepentant, conniving human beings on the face of this goddamn earth. Keith Roberts makes this quick assessment as he focuses his steady green eyes on his new client. The woman had walked into his Center City office 3 weeks ago with a stack of legal documents and a referral letter from another divorce attorney. That should have set off an alarm of red flags, but it didn't. The thorough legal dossier on the husband of Mrs. Warren was another red flag that Keith regretted not heeding. The reference letter from the esquire of a reputable law firm was the third red flag. The entire scenario should have cautioned the newly minted lawyer to reject the case on presentation alone. The divorce attorney pulls in his wandering thoughts. The only thing he can do now is to legally fight for his client to the best of his professional abilities. Mrs. Warren sits comfortably in a colonial-style leather chair as she fixes Keith with a leisurely stare. She crosses her legs with a practiced ease while intentionally exposing her thigh and a glimpse of red panties. Keith acknowledges the woman's curvy legs and the quick peek at her yoni. Samantha Warren's is a dime piece. The attorney admits this without reservation. He cannot deny the dark Afro-American beauty. Her delicate cheekbones create a face of classical proportion. Her diamond black eyes and soft, lush mouth are the deceptive tools she uses to control the men in her life. What do I want? Samantha Warren repeats the question vehemently. A female toxicity energizes her words and slings them back across the room and into the face of the divorce attorney. They hit him and assault him and his eardrums with a booming harshness that resembles the sound of percussion drums. I want everything, she says in a deceptively calm voice. My husband owes me a debt. He cheated on me, and now I am here to collect. Do you really want him in jail? He was just released 30 days ago. Keith doubles down on his personal opinion of Mrs. Warren. He cannot look for a job while he is locked up. That is not my problem. Now is it? She shoots the venomous question at Keith before she looks down at the phone in her hands. She checks the time on the device and realizes that she's going to be late for her dental cleaning. Keith tries another approach. Your husband can't pay child support from a jail cell. I cannot garnish his wages if they do not exist. Samantha appears to not be listening. Her rapidly moving fingers glide across the tiny keyboard of her phone as she sends out a text message. Go on, Keith, she instructs while still tapping away on her phone. I feel you have more to say. Let's hear all of your advice. The stunning woman, with her hair swept back in a sophisticated bun and flawlessly applied makeup, tucks her phone away. Samantha gives him her full attention. No more personal distractions. We can go after the money Mr. Warren recently received from the death of his father. I don't care about the money, Samantha Warren bluntly interrupts. I do not give a damn about his inheritance or his freedom. I want that black bastard to go to prison where he belongs. Keith knows he should not ask the next question, but he sincerely wants to understand the woman seated across from his desk. Why is it important to imprison the man? Wouldn't it serve your best interest to have him earning an income? She slowly smiles. The shocking sardonic curve of her lips reminds Keith of a predatory hyena right before she strikes. He can't fuck a woman in jail. There is a long pause. I see, he finally replies. His tone is emotionless. A look of astonishment is concealed by the controlled manipulation of his facial muscles. Good, she says, dismissing any further discussion on the matter. I will start the proceedings for a court hearing with Mr. Warren and his lawyer. Excellent, Samantha says. She rises slowly to her feet. I'll expect a call from you in a few days. My secretary will contact you, he answers in a monotone voice. Samantha Warren is a treacherous woman. What about the children? She isn't thinking about them. Having a parent arrested can be devastating. The divorce lawyer did not mention the side effects of the woman's actions, nor was he going to highlight her vindictive spirit. Samantha Warren, the soon-to-be divorced ex-wife of Neil Warren, is a woman to be feared. There is nothing she wouldn't do to destroy her husband for having a marital affair and producing a child with another woman. It is obvious to Keith that her husband clearly did not know how to pick a good woman. The exhausted and overworked black man pauses in his analysis. Did such a woman exist? Keith pondered the question. Where is she? If such a lady lived, she absolutely did not reside in his city. The 7-year divorce lawyer has represented a lot of clients in his short career as a judicial man of the law. Both men and women walked through his doors desiring the dissolution of their marriages, but of the two sexes, Keith found his female clients to be the most heartless and cutthroat people on the planet.